Santa Monica Studio just completely reinvented how God of War feels to play, and most people do not fully understand what changed and why it matters so much. Faye's combat system is not just different from Kratos. It is a fundamental revolution in how the entire franchise works. Today, we break down every single detail of the God of War Laufey combat system and explain exactly why this might be the most exciting gameplay evolution PlayStation has ever delivered. Let's get into it. Let us start with the foundation. While Kratos was defined by raw power, slow, heavy, unstoppable force, Faye's combat is built on three completely different pillars: spinning, whipping, and flipping. These three movements form the backbone of everything Faye does in combat. Every attack, every dodge, every combo flows from these three core mechanics. Actress Deborah Ann Woll, who plays Faye, described it perfectly. The entire combat system has shifted into the air. This is not Kratos with a new skin. This is a completely different philosophy of how to fight, where Kratos planted his feet and punished enemies with overwhelming force. Faye floats, dances, and destroys with precision and speed. The single biggest change in God of War Laufey is air combat. Kratos in the previous games was a ground-based fighter. His power came from weight and gravity. Everything he did was designed around staying planted and swinging hard. Faye completely breaks this. She can move seamlessly between ground and air without stopping the action. PlayStation Blog described it as, quote, hyper-responsiveness that allows Faye to transition between ground and air without halting the action. This means you can launch an enemy into the air, follow them up, juggle them, and land devastating aerial combinations, something Kratos could never do. The combat engine was fundamentally overhauled to make this possible. This is not a small tweak. This required rebuilding core systems from the ground up. Now, let us talk about Faye's weapon. Kratos had the Leviathan Axe, one of the most iconic weapons in gaming history. Faye wields a legendary sword, a weapon so powerful and mysterious that even its guardian Rue, the enchanted ribbon wrapped around it, was hesitant to let Faye wield it. Rue is not just decoration, she is a living character attached to the sword who actively protects it from falling into the wrong hands. This creates a fascinating dynamic where your weapon has its own personality and motivations. The sword does more than just cut enemies in half. Combined with Faye's magical abilities, it becomes a devastating tool that works completely differently from anything we have seen in God of War before. One of the most unique abilities in Faye's arsenal is the Golden Hand of the Jotnar. This ability gives Faye powers that go far beyond simple sword attacks. She can parry incoming attacks with a golden aura surrounding her arm, creating defensive opportunities that feel completely different from Kratos' shield mechanics. But the most shocking part, she can pull enemies' souls directly out of their bodies. This is a completely new mechanic never seen in God of War before. Pulling a soul out of an enemy and using it to decimate other enemies is exactly the kind of creative combat expression that makes fighting feel endlessly satisfying. This ability alone shows how ambitious Santa Monica is being with Faye's toolkit. Here is something most people completely missed in the reveal. There is no Spartan Rage in God of War Laufey. Spartan Rage has been in every modern God of War game. Kratos used it to enter a powerful, invincible state. Atreus used it to shapeshift into a wolf or bear, but Faye has no version of this ability in the gameplay reveal. This is a major statement from Santa Monica. They are not just reskinning familiar mechanics. They are starting fresh with a completely new set of tools built specifically for Faye. What replaces Spartan Rage is still unknown, but the absence of it confirms this game is taking Faye's identity completely seriously as a brand new character with her own unique combat identity. Santa Monica described God of War Laufey as injecting Greek-era DNA into the modern combat system. This is huge for longtime fans. The original God of War trilogy on PS2 and PS3 was defined by fast, aggressive combat, aerial combos, brutal executions, non-stop action. The modern Norse-era God of War 2018 and Ragnarok deliberately slowed everything down to match Kratos as an older father. Faye brings back that classic aggressive, fast-paced energy while keeping the depth and weight of the modern system. This means new players get accessible, satisfying combat, and veterans of the original trilogy get the fast aerial combo style they have been missing for over a decade. It is genuinely the best of both worlds. And that is the complete God of War Laufey combat system explained. Spinning, whipping, and flipping. Air combat, the Legendary Sword with Rue, the Golden Hand of the Jotnar, no Spartan Rage, and Greek-era DNA in a modern engine. This combat system is shaping up to be one of the most exciting things PlayStation has ever delivered. Are you excited about Faye's new combat style? Or do you prefer the heavy ground-based Kratos style? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and subscribe to Scorpio Plays PS for more PlayStation content every single week. I will see you in the next one. Peace.